Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I'm waiting. Not that I want it to happen, but I predicted before, and I predict again. The Houthis, the guys in Yemen, are going to be by the Americans and the Brits. Why? Because of the big boy with the key in his hand are going to release the Americans who are shackled. And for those guys, we are going to attack again. Well, just unleash them and go. And then come back, chain them. So, big development over there. Remember that Iran, I don't know if you remember, a few days ago said that they will, the attacks on their guys in Syria and in Lebanon will be answered. They will retaliate. Well, it seems like they did. The Iran seized an oil tanker. Now let's see what the Americans are going to do, because the Americans and the Brits are threatening the Houthis. Supposedly the Houthis are sponsored by Iran or linked to Iran. So they're going to try to, I'm talking about these bully boys that are activated by another country. Small, but anyway, perfect. And they will try to go and probably inflict damage to Iran the other way through Yemen. I have an article and I have a map to discuss this development. So this is the article, Fox News, today the 11th of January 2023. Iran seizes oil tanker linked to crisis between US and Tehran. Military officials confirm. And then that's a video I didn't play. Let our message now be clear. We call for the immediate end of these illegal attacks and release an unlawfully detained vessel and crews. The Houthis will bear the responsibility of the consequences should they continue to blah, 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 blah. We are the victims because we are associated with an eternal victim. Now, Iranian forces have seized an oil tanker in the Gulf of Oman. Not good. Two U.S. military officials confirmed to Fox News on Thursday. So let's see where the Gulf of Oman is. So we're going to be surprised to find out it's by Iran and not by the Californian coast, right here. Now, should Iran or is Iran allowed to do that? I don't know, because I don't know what's the underneath all this garbage. All I know is that Americans and the British Navy, because you got SAPs, being a guy from this area right here, being your defense minister, he's going to fight anybody for his brothers right here. So they are full of vessels in the Gulf of Aden and the Red Sea. Well, what can you do if you're owned, right? The seized vessel, previously known as the Suez Rayan, was once at the center of another dispute between the U.S. and ultimately saw the U.S. seize over 1 million barrels of Iranian crude oil. Armed Iranian soldiers reportedly boarded the vessel Thursday morning. Well, the thing with the 1 million barrels is that the one that these guys seized by the coast of Greece. The Greeks seized it, called the boss came and seized it, and while he was going towards America so we can use it, right, stolen, the Iranians seized two vessels, two Greek vessels, and then the thing came back from the coast of Mexico, where it was docked to unleash, how do you call it, release its cargo or something. Nevertheless, the Iranians attacked the Americans on court, and they won. That's why the Americans somehow said we're going to bring it back, release those Greek vessels. It was last year. So we condemn this apparent. It is a seizure or it's not a seizure, it's apparent. The Iranian government should immediately release the ship and its crew. Or what? Kirby, what are you going to do? You're a weasel. Said Thursday during the White House press briefing. And I'm going, these provocative and unacceptable actions need to stop. Oh, only you can punch? And when you get a little flicker on a freaking nose bang like that, you, where's my safe space? Shut up. We'll continue to work with our allies. No, there's no such a thing. Vassal states. and partners. Holy fuck. The United States has only vassal states and the owner of the key. You know who the owner of the key is? You got that. Yeah, that country. They have the key, and I'm going to show you how I see in my sick imagination the United States of America. Just a second. Unfortunately, that's the way I see the United States of America. And can you guess who these guys are? The immortals? The perpetual victims. The immortals. They never die. There'll always be victims, and that's it right here. So this is the United States of America. And they got the keys. They're going to unleash this guy to go over there. The military, the economic power, the political pressure on whomever these guys want to destroy. And now it seems like we have to go on Iran and the Houthis and Yemen. Because of what? Because of these guys right here. The little guys. I was about to say little people, but so we'll continue to work with our allies and partners. You just have vassal states and those guys over there in black, to deter and confront the full range of Iran's concerning and destabilizing behavior in close coordination, of course, with the international community. International community is not with you. You got 47 states that you own, the vassal states, and that's it. You have around 50 states. That's all you got. Your coalition, your allies, it's 50 states. 53, sometimes 47 other times. That's all. I have to remind you that the world community is formed of 193 countries, not of 47 countries. So, buddy, you're just what? You're a quarter. That's your international community. And most of those people that are your vassals, they are doing it because you threaten them, you blackmail, and they know better. The US and other Western navies, where's the coalition of the willing, have been combating attacks from Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen in the Red Sea for weeks. Why? Why? Are you going to mention that name here? Are you going to mention it? No. Are you going to no, no. You know who I'm looking for, right? And no mention of these guys. No mention of those guys whatsoever in the entire article, when actually it's going to be the United States against Iran and whoever for those guys over there. And you pay. You pay, your children will pay, and those guys get what? 16 billion or 14 billion in aid, besides the 3 billion that they get annually. That is not non-reimbursable. That just goes over there, 3 billion. All right, my friends, here it is. We're going to get in a scuffle with, again, small countries. They're not going to attack Iran. They will try to get to a point like a bully. The bully wants to get your lunchbox without a scratch. He knows he's going to beat you up, but he doesn't want to, he wants to avoid a scratch or maybe a black eye or something, or a grab by the balls. He just wants to take it without a fire shot from you. That's what these guys are doing. They're just trying to intimidate, come forward, creep in and trying to destroy your will, your determination. And then they're going to immediately make an accident here, an accident then, and then will come closer. And they hope that Iran is not going to retaliate. And Iran is not Iraq. Iran is not Libya, obviously. Iran has what, 80 some million people, and has a bigger army, not like other garbages. Yeah, so that's why they don't know how to figure that out. For whom? I show you those black guys over there. Not black guys, you know what I mean, though. Guys with the key. Unleash the monster. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.